Curry kicks to Heel. Jacks up a three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
A volume three-point sniper. Heel realizes his role is to help space the floor with his shooting.
Bucket is good.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And then Heel with the dunk.
Explosive play by Heel, taking off and slamming that one down before the D could react.
Pass to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Well, their coaches love seeing that. Working that ball, playing team basketball.
30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Curry with the bounce pass. Butler against Brooks. Left side Butler. Clock at 6. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. Here's Hachimura. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Hachimura's got 11 points. Curry way outside. And so it's Sacramento out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We'll return shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly break down the game we've been watching for the Kings, guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity. Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Allen for 3, and another 3 for Sacramento.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now, here's Kuminga. Outside for Curry. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Leslie, and the Kings check on 2 more.
It requires serious confidence to attack like that in motion. She just knew that was hers for the taking.
Kuminga against Giddey. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 7.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
And the Warriors making a change here. And it's Giddey with the ball for the Kings. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's Allen. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists in the game. Knocked loose and stolen by Giddey. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Rodman no good.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync there.
Post with it. Rodman covers it. Shrugs off the contact and dunks it. He'll go to the free throw line.
And that's how you set up your teammates. Great pass.
The Warriors shooting their first foul shot of the game. Sacramento leading by 16. Now here's Allen. He has 5. Takes it inside.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And here are the Warriors now. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Green kicks to Curry. Offline with his 3. Here's Hachimura. And the 3 ball is good. Hachimura's got 14.
And the scary thing is, Hachimura is going to keep getting better. Games like this prove how special he can be.
Pajemski with it. Allen defending. And again, it's the Warriors missing. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now Moody hasn't made one yet.
Taking no chances there. He finishes with authority.
Hachimura finds Giddey. Green with the rebound. It would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
And the chances of that happening don't look good.
Pass to Moody. Here's Pajemski. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Keeping his eyes on the basket. Nice job finishing through some contact.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Weber, he's checked in for Leslie. Dylan Brooks comes in for Rui Hachimura. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Grayson Allen. And it's John Morant in for Josh Giddey. And the Warriors also making a change. Butler's checked in, setting the floor for the Warriors. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Pajemski. And it's Moody in at the 3. Morant's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Butler passes to Curry. Now Pajemski. And the Warriors miss again. Brooks, that's a two-pointer. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, the rebounding battle tells the story. There's a big gap between them right now.
To the paint, Pajemski finds Green, stolen by Weber. Here's Rodman, drives to the hoop, and the jam by Dennis Rodman.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. So it's Sacramento rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up a quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We've got more in store for you right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. One guy who's been getting it done is Rui Hachimura.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Rodman. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then it's Jefferson, and it's Morant in at the 1 spot. They're the group for Mike D'Antoni starting the second half. And it's Pajemski in the corner. Buries it from three-point range.
Nice shot. Doing his part to stretch out that defense.
Pass to O'Neal. Oh, he jams it right over Draymond Green. Wow.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
Now here's Curry. 7 points in the game. Rodman against Butler. It's good.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Green sinks that one from the post.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
Good ball movement here by the Kings. Outside Jefferson. Warriors with the rebound. Pass to Moody. Pajemski with it. And it's off from three-point range. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. It's stolen by Green. Now, here's Moody. Guarded by Morant. A nice shot by Moody.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And then Morant rams it in.
Yeah, Morant's got to get himself in that dunk contest. I mean, look at that.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Dennis Rodman. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for John Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
Well, from a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Pass to Pajemski. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Got that one up quick. Jefferson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
Curry can't get it to go.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet. A nearly unblockable shot. You see how much confidence he has going to the turnaround.
Shot's good by Green.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Set him up so they could knock him down.
And the Warriors with possession here. Morant with the steal. Brooks from outside. Pass to Jefferson. Lets the three fly. Drains it from beyond the arc. Jefferson's got 9.
And at that three-point line, Jefferson can be a threat. He has gotten more accurate and confident as a shooter.
Now here's Butler. Here's Curry with the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And that's how you respond. Answer a three with a three of your own.
Green, the screen, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Curry. 12 points for him. They set the pick. Over Giddey. And so it's Sacramento having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Pass to post. And here is Curry. Sinks the three-pointer.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Here's Collier. Warriors with the rebound. And here is Curry. Jackson Davis finds Hield. Now Curry. Allen defending. And Curry, here we go. That one goes in.
How about the quickness on the drive from Curry? The moment he finds his own...